Captain's Vlog. Stardate, November 13th, 2013. Is it? Yeah, it's the 13th. So, it's been a while since I made a video. I believe last video I was 17 and now I'm 18. So that's something. So I went and bought a lottery ticket on my 18th birthday and I didn't win. If you want to know what's happening right now, it's very late on a school night, and as you can tell by the very calm nature of my voice, it's, the melodic tones. I'm staying up to do homework, and because I'm just great at doing things, the pressure that's put on me to do well works out in a great way, a synergistic effect, all these outside influences working to make me better. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm reading The Kite Runner right now. Pretty good book. Almost done with it. It's really good. It's all about, there's so many secret meanings. It's one of those types of books. Really good. For my birthday, they took my car and put a whole new sound system in it. And it's, to be fair, it is sick. It is awesome. So that's something incredible. Not much else. I say that a lot. One interesting thing is, I was doing an election project, and I lost that election in my government class, and I know why now. I understand why. Because the people were not voting based on any criteria other than the most petty things that you could honestly imagine. One person changed their vote because my vice president, she said something about UT not being the best school in the country. And he was like, oh, that's my school. I'm gonna go change my vote. So if that's the kind of voters, it's 23% of actual national voters vote for literally no reason that they can explain. So I'm kind of worried. I don't know about you. We also did this project where we had to create a bill, and mine was very good. Let me just tell you, it was an environmentalism bill, but it was basically appropriating about 1% of current environmentalism spending, so green energy subsidization and things like that. And basically most of the sections were giving committees and boards to appropriate it better, because if we spent 1% of what we do on the proper environmentalist things, we could have the exact same cutbacks on pollution and global climate change. For example, if urban centers painted all their pavement, all their asphalt white, it would decrease temperatures in urban environments by 5 degrees Fahrenheit is a very conservative estimate. And that may not sound like much, but that's significant if it's, 95 on the pavement right now. I mean, not right now, but in theory. And it goes down to 90. That's something that's a little, good. I mean, I've seen liberal estimates of 10 degrees Fahrenheit, and is this important to you? I don't think so. Anyway, the bill didn't get passed, and people were voting for the stupidest reasons. It would be they wouldn't even read the subsections. They wouldn't read the provisions of the bill. They would just be like, oh, wait, who wrote this bill? Oh, yeah, that's my friend. I'm going to vote for it. And then when me and maybe 2 or 3 other people in the class who actually understand things would correct them on it, yeah, it's a really good reason to vote for things. And they would be like, it's a simulation. It's not real. I'm like, well, neither is a football game, but they don't just lollygag around out there because, oh, it's not real life. It doesn't make sense. The level of apathy is disturbing. I can't describe it any other way. It's disturbing. I'm terrified to live in a country where these people are going to be making decisions. It's scary. I want to buy an island and just chill there, because that's the only thing I can even see as feasible. There should be a tribal council of very intelligent people, only people I trust. So I would be the chieftain. I like this. This is a good idea. First, I need a fleet. Pirate ships. But, anyway, I've been playing Assassin's Creed Black Flag. So pirate ships, that's, it's a great game. It really is. But I want modern pirate ships, not wooden ones. What else is going on? Yeah, it's a mirror. So that happened. Anyway, school is going well. I'm just so much work. But I don't really care. Especially, I'm in NHS now, and it's okay. Whatever. I'm really tired, if you couldn't tell. So the choir trip this year is going to Destin, Florida, which I will lay out my points of why I don't want to go to Destin, Florida, and would rather go on a skiing trip to Colorado. And I have special grounds to say this because most people who would say this are avid snow skiers, and that's why they don't want to go to a tropical location. Since I don't snow ski when we go to the snowy locations, I think I have more credibility to say these things. So, I don't want to go because, one, the cold improves acetylcholine transition, so it creates better memories. That's my experience. Obviously, we're going to have a memorable time, but I prefer the cold. That's a personal preference. I understand that is not a legitimate reason, but ski trips in general are cheaper, and it just feels like there's more bang for the buck because if you don't want to do the activities, let's say you don't want to get gritty sand and everything that you own, and you don't want to get sunburned, and you don't want to be in the ocean salty and all grimy, then what do you get to do? You get to go to like the shops or like those events, but it's hot. Like if you're just doing that, it's like burning hot, and you're like, oh wow, this is fun. I could do this anywhere. But you do that in Colorado or other snow like Siberia. They probably don't have stores in Siberia though. Oh, philosophy club. Wait, hold on, let me finish this. So it's just a lot more fun, just no environment. Philosophy club. We talked about what is the link yesterday, the link between ideas and language, and we came up with a lot. Well, I'm being humble when I say that. I came up with a lot of really great ideas involving that, and like a lot of them had to do with the fact that like more regimented and structured languages develop a culture and a work ethic of the people. Possibly, this is the theory of a much stronger work ethic depending on the strength of their language. And strength of a language is very hard to define, but so like more relaxed languages and have a more laid back attitude, and it could be from the language, but more likely it's the language itself is a manifestation of the way they just think as a people. And one other thing that was brought up was about how music could be universal language, and there's math, and I actually had a guy in my class who tried to prove that you could use an equation to convey emotion, which I had to disagree with him on. It was really interesting stuff. You should have been there. I brought the camera there. No, I'm tired. I really should go to sleep. No, I gotta finish this book. That's what I gotta do. So I gotta finish this book and then go to sleep. Is that good? Does that work for you? That worked for me. Okay. Well, let's go to sleep. I mean, do work. I'm out of it. Okay. Thanks for watching.